I remember when I was still a very young schoolboy, the first lesson of every school year was the lesson of peace. And every time our homeroom teacher hammered in our brains the cornerstone of Soviet priorities, which is even if not everything in our country is perfect, the main thing is to live under a peaceful sky. As long as there is no war, the rest is not very important. The main desire of the Soviet person seemed impossible to burn out even with a red hot iron. But no, just a few years of frenzied propaganda and television brainwashing were enough, and that's it. Their priority changes. Now, the main desire of Russians can be summarized as follows.
Какое у вас самое заветное желание?
Ну, чтобы в Московской области атмосферное давление не падало ниже 740 градусов.
Это еще зачем?
Рыба лучше клюет.
In other words, their priority desire is to satisfy own needs and selfish wants, while of course keep the feeling great, being great in the swamp.
Ну вот, поели, теперь можно и поспать. Ну вот, поспали, теперь можно и поесть. Ну вот, поели, теперь можно и поспать.
Now that the imperative, as long as there is no war, has successfully passed into oblivion, let anyone dare no doubt their greatness. Let anyone dare to question the great cultural values that Russia, swearing as it goes, carries to the whole world. Let anyone dare not to respect the Russian world, and Russians will quickly find a way to force themselves to be loved. First, by simply buying everything outright with the wealth of the natural resources stolen by the elites. And if money doesn't work, they always have weapons and great desire to force everyone to live in the same misery in which they themselves live without even noticing it. And they cannot understand, the poor wretches, that love and respect cannot be conquered by force and weapons. They should learn from the scarecrow, but their own overgrown pride will not allow them to ask anybody for what they so desperately lack.
Я очень прошу вас дать мне мозги, чтобы я мог думать.